So there's different childcare options in Germany as opposed to the United States. So in Germany, you have 0 to 3 years of age is one classification, 3 to 6 years of age, and then from 6 up to 12 years of age, and then you have your primary school students as well. If you are looking at 0 to 3 years of age, costs may vary according to region. However, there is going to be an average of about 70 to 150 euro per child per month. This is for the nurseries, so 0 to 3 years of age. This is going to be vastly different from the United States. So if you're looking at the United States, if you look at Colorado specifically, people pay about $1,277 a month per child. So this is going to be a vast difference in regards to childcare. If you have a 4-year-old, it's a little less expensive. It's only about $1,000 monthly. However, infant care is more expensive. Where if you look back at Germany, anywhere between 70 to 150 euro is definitely more affordable. Once they are past the age of 3, since 2007, all children over 3 years of age have a legal right to preschools in Germany. So although it is not mandatory, they do have a legal right to go to preschool. Tuition is means tested, so those with lower income may pay less. So if you saw my earlier video in regards to tax percentages, it kind of coincides with that too. So if you are not able to pay as much, then because you're not making as much in Germany, it looks like you don't have to pay the same amount, so it's going to be income based. If you are looking at school programs up to 11 to 12 years of age, fees do apply, and this is a popular form of daycare in Germany. And then you have after school daycare for primary school students after that. In the United States, they do have infant daycare, but like I said, it's going to be more expensive. And then they have public schools, so this is free, and they have free and reduced lunches as well if you're not able to afford that. There's also the Head Start program in the United States, so this is going to be education, nutrition, and parental involvement. This is similar to Germany because this is income-based enrollment. So if you are making less, then you will pay less for that too. So that is a similarity, and it would be a good resource for families to look into the Head Start program if need be, just because individual childcare can be very expensive. So if you're looking at the rates for childcare annually in the United States, there is quite a range. So it can be as low as about $5,400 annually up to $24,000 annually. So it just depends on what region of the United States you're living in, the cost of living there, as well as the availability of the childcare. In the United States, it's interesting because there are 33 states where infant care is more expensive than college. So that's quite different from Germany, where infant care is not that expensive, and education, secondary education or higher education in Germany is paid for if you're able to get in through their tax system, like I had mentioned earlier. If you're looking into a nanny, so if you get a nanny in Germany, you are to treat them as a regular employee, so 40 hours a week, and you'll pay them about 1,800 to 2,700 euro a month, but you also have to pay for their health insurance, and you will pay an employer tax as well. So that's an interesting fact that you have to pay the employer tax as well as the health insurance too. There is something in Germany called the Elterngeld. So this is a monthly allowance for parents who give up working for childcare. This is up to 14 months, and they can get 1,800 euro, and that's slightly dependent on their previous income. And they can work up to 30 hours a week, so you can work part-time. But if you are only working part-time and taking care of your child, they have an allowance for that as well, which is interesting. They also have in Germany what's called childminders. So essentially it's like a babysitter, but a little bit more experienced. They're 10 to 15 euro per hour, and a childminder could be someone that watches your children along with theirs. However, a childminder cannot watch more than 5 children at once. which I thought was interesting as well. So there's a few more options in Germany, and it seems like it's a lot more affordable in regards to childcare. So this would help family resource management when you're looking at expenses. If you have a child, knowing that your child is cared for and safe and you don't have to pay a lot of your income towards that is definitely something that's puts your budget at ease a little bit more.